Hello, it's Saturday morning. It's Saturday morning feature. This I'm hoping is Batman there we go. I don't know what that happened. Guess it said click in, folks, click in. But yeah, sorry I'm late actually. I was watching the latest episode of WandaVision. So Wanda Vision. I did that for the subtitles. Anyway, let's do this. So here we are, episode 3. Shit done happened. Catwoman's apparently back in town. See if we can get through see if we can get through this. But yeah, like I said, I was watching the latest episode of WandaVision, which should not have taken me that long, but I went back and watched the episode before it for a second, or at least one part of it for just to kind of confirm something. But here we are.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves?
It's a little run down, but the rent is right.
This everyone? Riddler said you had a luchador in the mix.
Bane? Oh, he came down with a case of the left behinds. Oops.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Enchanté.
Oh, I didn't know this party was so formal.
You got the toy we talked about, beautiful? Get the lady sparklies out of the safe, John. She ain't doing this out of the goodness of her heart like the rest of us. Brucey, be a doll and give Kitty a hand. I ain't touching that popsicle. I got some thinking to do.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift.
Oh.
This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position. That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away. Ugh, that's gross.
Yes it is. So yeah, if you didn't play the
What the
first
hell did
game,
they do to him?
Bruce
And
and
what's with the
Catwoman,
refrigerator
Bruce and
coffin?
Selena know each other.
Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce.
And she
Bruce,
knows he's
I'm
Batman.
sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you. On to the next. I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
No one told me you would be joining us either.
Can't say I'm surprised. Not everyone here's happy to see me. I knew Riddler before this. He was the one who initially hired me, and he wound up dead, so I'm not sure I have a lot of friends here.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
So how far'd you get on that motorcycle? You haven't popped up on my radar in a while.
Oh, you know, all over. Europe, mostly. Felt good to be as far from here as possible.
You done? His peepers never looked so good. John, pay the lady.
Don't spend them all in one place.
You get the rest when we're inside.
That wasn't the deal I made with Riddler.
Take it up with him.
Harley! You'll find I'm not disposed of so easily!
You overstepped when you left him. And now it's time
Jones,
to pay the price.
what's up, good sir?
No. Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You!
Ah.
You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you
Nice.
people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. They was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver,
Nice.
I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna
And this
let
is where we are.
whoever
Saturday
it
morning
is
feature. That's what it's
stop
about.
me
Got the
from getting
pajamas,
what
the
I
cereal,
want.
got the cartoons going
This
on.
leak, it nearly
So,
caused the
welcome in, good
demise
sir.
of Gotham's
Welcome in.
favorite luchador. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their insides suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop, wait!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes. I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Then, let's get back to work.
Nice.
If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
Lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
The question is, what kind of series you
Wayne,
got there, homeboy?
Come here a second.
That's the real question.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. We gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Hiya, Bruce.
Oops, all
Guess
bad. Oh,
you're
nice.
clear. For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for ya. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness.
I forgot
It's
the name
encrypted. It's like he
Harley's
knew not to
voice
trust
act-
any
voice
of
actor.
us. Go figure.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who are cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff?
You ask a lot of questions. You know that?
So I know
We've
this
been
is
able
going
to
to be
piece together most of his plan. Except
something
where
crazy,
the
right?
black site
So this is something I used to do.
You're gonna find the location. And when you do,
with
maybe
Captain
you'll get
Crunch.
a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
You're asking me to do something with little or no information to go on. And when I asked you for some kind of clarification, you dodge.
Bruce, did you see what just happened? I'm in charge here. That means when I ask you to bring me something, you deliver it. No questions asked. See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl?
Hey, be careful around him. He's smarter than he looks.
That's good, because he looks off.
Who's ready to hit the road?
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You, Harley. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
I don't know. I kind of actually like this different dynamic between Harley and Joker, but it's kind of funny. Anyway, like I was saying though, I used to take peanut butter crunch, and I'm pretty sure this is before the advent of it was all berries, and I can't remember if peanut butter crunch had actually crunch berries in it, but I remember whichever one had the crunch berries in it. I used to mix that and peanut butter crunch together.
Can't
And then
believe
it was all
this
berries
is where you
came
decided to
out
set
like
up shop.
years later.
Wasn't
Well, you
like him to
didn't necessarily
slum
have to do
it.
I always thought the
But the regular Captain Crunch
was
wasn't
an odd
didn't have the
choice.
same didn't hit the same.
I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
We should check for traps. Who knows what Riddler did to this place?
On it. Come on, John.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Well, innocent people died because of your no-show.
You think I don't know that? These maniacs butchered my agents, my friends.
Amanda Waller don't
Can't
have
take losses
friends.
like this. I need to lean on you even more now, Bruce. You being inside. It's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait, I got the punchline wrong. Let me start over.
It's fine, John.
Bruce, are you there?
Doc, I'll have what she's having.
I didn't even pay attention to the answers, honestly.
It was a good thing we searched around. I noticed an old security camera and deactivated it. No telling what we'll come across inside.
Okay, let's find a way in.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key. Ooh, we can take turns. See if you can make some candy come out. Should I get a blindfold?
A little early in the night for that.
Who's there?
But yeah,
Don't
some
move.
foam bears would be the move. Probably Bullock.
Wait a minute. I know you.
Yep,
You're Bruce
Bullock.
Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
This isn't what it looks like.
It looks like you're trying to break into a crime scene.
Oh, okay. Detective
Bullock.
Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Okay, then I'll just leave.
No, you stay right there, like I told you. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Wouldn't even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this'll make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No, of course not. Of course not. This benefits both of us. Here, it's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Yeah, that's gonna come back up.
Come on, let's get moving.
That's a great title card. I mean, it was either that or let him get brained, which some would argue that Bullock would have deserved it. For stuff that has nothing to do with what's going on here.
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Huh, sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
Really? Someone once told me I was nothing more than a thief.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Ooh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap. Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
Alright, so we're back here again. Matter of fact, before I do that, let me do this. And I don't even know why I pulled that up. That was dumb. That's fine. Give a shout out to Rock Jones. With the eyes of the mysterious glow, he plays Mortal Kombat, plays Smash. He's he's lovable but sweaty. Let's put it that way. You know, play some COD, some Apex, and all that kind of good mess. So you know what? Go check that man's out on his Twitch channel. You will be thoroughly entertained one way or the other. I can guarantee you that. But yeah. So all right, I forgot I tapped out. That's why. All right, so trying to get the cursor off the screen. Let's do this. Take the cursor off the screen, and then there we go. That works. And we can examine this here crime scene.
Does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
But yeah, so like I was saying earlier, I was a little late for this because I was watching WandaVision, and let's just say they flipped the channel, and this was some stuff I was waiting for, including an answer I was kind of hoping for, involving one of the characters,
boxes.
which I won't spoil, but it makes total sense. And out of everything else that happened in the episode, that was probably my biggest takeaway from it. But, you know. Alright, so let's see.
That's odd.
Don't step on it, you fool. You know what happens in Minecraft? Okay. And that's all I can do with that, so.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform. Handguard. Wonder what he was moving.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
What does that even mean? I know what a cummerbund is. Yeah, I think that's what they were going for.
Welcome to the Maelstrom.
Like, it totally feels like they were going for a wound before, even in his look.
This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths. You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Yeah, no, maybe I should have looked around just a tad bit more, but,
Work, sleep, death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
if this ends up, so now it makes me want a Willem Dafoe Joker. I know, right? I don't know. At this point, wait, we don't want to touch that. That's for sure. Let's go back around here. Damn sure don't want to touch that. He's probably gonna have to go and do something. But let's talk to him before we do this. You know, if this was a few years ago, and granted, Willem Dafoe don't really look that much different than he pretty much mostly ever has. But if this was a few years ago, I would probably say yes to that. I don't know at this point. It is still a curiosity, though.
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me. We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
You're right, John.
I am. Of course I am.
Watch out, in case she tries to make a move.
That was probably not the smart move, because, you know, but also, if he would have let on about anything, I'm sure. Okay, let's try to talk to him again.
Why do you hate Riddler so much?
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot in front of Harley. Those other guys. Well, hey, I guess I have the last laugh now.
But yeah, I would really love to have talked to somebody from Telltale about this. I'm sitting here like,
John, we're friends, right?
You made some choices.
So I gotta ask, what do you see in Harley?
Her ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
I like how they kind of touched on the accent thing also, because I did notice that.
I've been meaning to ask. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know, what's with your black hair? I'm sorry, buddy, I'm a little sensitive about my style.
What's the hold up with Wolf Among Us 2?
I
Well, you know,
don't remember anything about myself.
Yeah, I don't know. They've been kind of quiet ever since they quote unquote restructured.
Here it was.
And supposedly that's still coming out sometime, I guess this year. I don't know. So I don't know whether they still what they already had done when they announced that was the thing. I still need to play the first one, which that's probably gonna also get played on here at some point, but it probably won't be right after this. Because I never played the first one. You know what? I feel like that's the trap, or that's either the trap or that's either. I mean, science, right? Science.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
So either I gotta stand on that button to stop it, or I need to stand on this button. And chances are there's probably gonna need two of us to do that. So, let's get this show on the road, because I don't think there's anything else in here. I've already examined that. I don't want to belabor this too much, but...
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Well, certainly you know the rest.
Be careful what you said on those.
Wait, where's his shoes? Anybody else? No. For some stupid reason, it's giving me, is letting me touch this, and it's probably the dumbest thing to do, right? But yep.
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose
had to
those
try
are
it.
our
I just
clues
had
to
to.
whatever Riddler is hiding here.
It wouldn't give you the option to touch it if it wasn't for no reason. Alright, so let's go over here. got this, that, and we've already examined this. So let's just go ahead and. Hello? Here we go. Yeah. But yeah, I don't. So that whole thing with Telltale in the first place still kind of bugs me. But this is not the first time something like that has happened. Oh wait, no, it's him. Okay.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy,
But the fact that they're coming
we'll all
back,
fry.
they're just like, well, we're going to just drop everybody and then come right back. Try to come right back. And I guess for long, this is probably the only property they kind of had still on the books from before that. So I would imagine if they had staffed up properly by now, they'll probably get that done by the end of this year.
have?
I don't like
Get the table to hand the company you spent profit. Exactly.
Because he was a killer?
Well,
because he was rude to me.
actually, that's what ended up happening because Telltale has had stuff of their own.
Don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path.
Don't worry, I can handle her.
Oh, really?
I'm Bruce Wayne. I deal with women like her all the time.
I wonder which. Now I'm wondering which church this is going to. Yeah, he's got to look into that. Like, I see you. So that was actually another reason to go back for that. But spend your profits on it, but you have to pay out all those companies. Yep. Yeah, like you said, it was definitely mishandled from the top. And like, yeah, they had a good thing going with all of this stuff. Like they were the only ones doing stuff like this well. You know, a little bit goes a long way for them to have, like, some of the stuff I'm trying to remember. Oh shoot. Well, I'm saying Sam & Max, that's still a licensed property, but trying to think of the puzzle one they did. That I believe was theirs. I'm not sure if it was. I don't think that was a license or anything. And it was a completely different thing. The poker game, that was theirs, but it was also with licensed characters. Puzzle Agent, that's what it was. I believe Puzzle Agent was them. Actually, let me look that up real quick before I say something. I believe that was uniquely theirs and not. Oh. Yeah, I didn't do that.
Oh, you're not ready to die just yet. Oh, wait. Yes, you are.
Oh, okay.
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Okay. I honestly wasn't expecting that. I thought it was supposed to, anyway, can I go back upstairs? Sure. Yes, I can. Puzzle Agent was based on the comic book. Was it?
Wasn't he?
Because I don't remember I don't know what comic book that would be if that was. Not that I'm not saying that I know all comic books, because I absolutely don't. But it felt like
Riddler's bed couldn't look less
I'm going to look into that
if he
then.
tried.
Because that I didn't know. Because obviously, you know, Wolf Amongst Us is Fables. I do know that, and everything else has been licensed to on one property or another. But I felt like that one was something that was uniquely theirs. Which I agree with you there. If they had kind of gone the way to kind of not spend so much on licensed stuff, but then again, hell, there's been a lot of there's been a few companies that have done good doing licensed stuff and then just managed to get their way out of it, or not. So I would say look at THQ, but I'm not sure if that's a great example or not. Can't say Midway because, well, what is Midway nowadays, if anything? Let's see. Puzzle Agent. Which, by the way, Puzzle Agent was great. If you have not played Puzzle Agent, it's a pretty good game. It's already in the name. You kind of have to be there for what it is. And I just thought about it because I think there's not a page for these anymore, are there? Yes, they are. Okay, good. Created with indie comic artist Graham Annabelle's unique. Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't pay attention to that. Well, they said it worked with indie comic artists, but I don't know if it was from a book that he did. But okay. Yeah, I will have to look and see if there's actually some comic source. Look into the comic source for that. Hey, Cammy! There's the birthday girl. Or, well, you know, birthday was yesterday, but still. How are you doing, lady? Did the fire almost 12-hour stream last night or yesterday for her birthday? Go ahead and give a shout out. Speaking of Call of Duty players, she plays COD and Apex, and she used to play Destiny, but she gave up the ghost on that. You know, she'll never play Destiny ever again. Nah, I'm kidding. I keyed. But definitely give the lovely lady Cammy a follow because she's awesome. Throws popcorn. You know what? You know how much I love popcorn, so I will take the popcorn. That is fine. I don't care what time of morning it is. Popcorn is popcorn. I'll play Destiny soon. Look, if there's no reason for you to play, I mean, you've already Look, you started on Destiny like last year. I've been playing with Destiny for a year and I haven't capped. So you went hard on it, and I appreciate it. As a matter of fact, I need to pick it back up again. And you saw I don't know if you saw that article about they're bringing back the thing. The whatchamacallit machine that the Drifter had. So, and they're making it permanent. So I'm glad I don't know why they took it out in the first place. Okay.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Well, he did say something about a foot.
Wait, let me go see what else we got going on here because I already see what's going on with that. But
canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Yeah, that. The Umbra Graham encoder is coming back next season, and they're making it permanent. So I'm assuming it's going to work the same way it did. Yeah, I don't either. I really don't. Like, it didn't make any sense. Because it was cool. Like, shoot, if being able to like getting to the point to where you could just like craft the weapons you wanted from the season, you know, and thereby upgrading them. I mean, up leveling them. So, like, I wish they had stayed. It made no sense. And but again, not a lot of things do. I mean, I don't want to talk to her breasts, but as nice as they are, so do we have anything else that's going on here? We already looked at this. I just noticed that. That's a chest on top of a... Oh, it's a bunk. Well, it's a prison bunk. Okay. Well, since she's up here, she can stand on that. Let's see. Let me take these down there.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
I'm just curious if you...
Yes?
If you missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Alright, Bruce, call me Tits. We know you were talking.
Not one bit.
She's lying. Let's see. My bad. Customer call, but THQ needed to be disbanded. They didn't prioritize their better game series, and their WWE department is trash. Now, see, that feels like a little bit of projecting, like, because I don't know if I'm gonna sit here and say they needed to be disbanded, but you right about they could have focused on other things. I do agree on that. Like they could have. Well, wait. Let me see. Yeah. Darksiders 3 wouldn't have been as good as if Nordic didn't buy the fragment of THQ that was left. Yeah. But THQ, as sad as it is, also one of those ones that started off as a license company, and I guess the DNA never left them, which is kind of sad. See, I mean, I kind of get it at a certain point. If you're constantly redeeming the engrams, if you're just ending up dropping and customizing the same 3 or 4 weapons and it gets repetitive real fast again. Yeah. Well, I mean, and the strike situation is going to be what this is, and what it's always been, sadly. Like they drop 1 or 2, they do. Right, it's terrible. I love you back in 2002. So. We wouldn't have gotten Saints Row out of it if Volition hadn't if they hadn't come along and hooked up with Volition. Wait, I think they bought out Volition. I think. No, they didn't buy Volition because that would have been. But yeah, they were definitely publishing Volition stuff regardless. And I feel like Sega's gonna head down that road if they don't tighten up. See, that's just it though. Sega's already been down that road. Like this is not Sega's first time getting down that road. Like at all. Like they had a period where it was like, yeah, everything was cool. After they got out of the hardware business with after the Dreamcast, which that was a misstep right there. Which I love the Dreamcast, but it was. I'm gonna put the shoes here.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
But then they came back and was like, you know what? We're just gonna do some crazy shit and you know, focus on the software. And they did, and it worked for them for a while. And
positive.
Now things have, I don't know. I don't know where things are with Sega. I'm just glad. But felt to Sega's mishandling it, so like that. Yeah, basically. See, here's my thing with the Dreamcast, and I say this, and I'm not saying this is the main thing, but this is the main thing that got me. DVD was already prevalent at the time Dreamcast came out. If they had adopted DVD technology, which again was already out before the PS2 came out, they still would have been a force to be reckoned with, amongst other things. But still. Like software side, they would have, you know, telling what they would have done on that end. Which, like maybe the Dreamcast had to fall for them to actually look into other places. And even some of those franchises that are kind of gone by the wayside. I mean, but also we wouldn't have gotten Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed. So it is what it is. And Cammy, you have redeemed hydrate. I should probably put a camera up for that, but I won't. I had actually just taken a sip a few minutes ago, but I'll do it again for you. So yeah, but I think Sega's kind of having a moment where they're like, what? You know, they need to realize the IPs that they have. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see PSO 2, but it was like 8 years too late. Or more specifically, PSO 2 Online coming over to the States, rather. But again, that was like 8 years too long. Jet Set 3. Well, I mean, look. Just like I told you in Discord, Jet Set series is good. Jet Set is not a system seller. It's a cult classic. They both are, but they are not movers. I'm sorry to tell you this. And I'm not saying pin everything on Sonic either, but you said that before. No, Jet Set is not going to be the one to move the needle. Let me phrase it. It's not going to be the one to move the needle that much. Because you think about it. When they made Jet Set, that's when that stuff was prevalent. You had to, like Tony Hawk was big still. You know, hip hop culture being what it is, also still big at the time. And I'm not saying, you know, it's in a different place now. I'm not saying I wouldn't want one. But I'm just saying I don't think it's good. I don't think that would move the needle. And they need to tighten up the controls on Jet Set, because man, full on graffiti battles, update trick mechanics, a little graphic touch up. Yeah, I mean, hold on a second. Let me pull this up. So someone told me, and I think I told you this before, and I know I've talked about it before, about the spiritual successor that's supposed to be coming out. We'll see how that works before if that actually works out. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to find my wish list. Hooty hoo. Listening to my two favorite people talk about games like, oh, you're so sweet, Cammy. Let me see, where is that damn game? Here we go. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I don't know if you heard me talk about this before, or you might have heard somebody else talking about it before. It better not be like how Hover was. No, this is actually, no. Take a look at that link right there. It is straight up Jet Set, including having Hideki Naganuma involved. So it's straight up. Like I said, we see how that works out, then maybe. But at the same time, if they're gonna do this and they still have and they have that involvement, I don't know if it's gonna be necessary. I mean, Windjammers is a pretty good, you know. I mean, Windjammers had a pretty good alike in this jam, so you know anything is possible. Which is a slightly different thing. But no, we cannot hinge we cannot hinge Sega on Jet Set. I'm sorry. They need more than that. They need to go back to like post Dreamcast craziness. Like Yakuza is actually doing pretty good from what I'm understanding. And Yakuza is a series I am very glad is still pumping. I'm not sure if I like how the I forgot they did that. Yeah. What, you forgot they did the Yakuza? But yeah. So Yakuza still being around and kicking. The only thing I don't like about the new Yakuza is the fight style is more JRPG-ish, but at the same time, it's still keeping old Yakuza aesthetics, and I am very much going to play it. So I remember when Yakuza first dropped on PS2, I sat in front of my TV for hours. Man, look, so here's my, it's not necessarily a secret shame, but I have watched a bunch of Yakuza series, of the Yakuza series over the years. I love the fuck out of that series. I've never played it for myself.
Oh, not quite ready to die yet. You haven't completed the cycle. Work, sleep, tick tock. Oh, my kitty.
Okay, I think I got it. Which I should have left that other shoe.
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Nope, I got it. I totally got it. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to. My brother sold me his copy for $5. Nice. Now that they have like Kiwami, Zero, Kiwami, and 2, and like they're basically redoing all of them, and well, I guess up to, they don't necessarily have to do like 4 through 6. Well, actually, I'm wondering, they might not have to do 4 through 6 over again, because those are closer to modern era. I wonder if I should actually do that again. So we're not gonna talk about Batman magically putting his shoe back on. Well, it's not his shoe, but you know. Actually, here, let me do this. I'll just go back through the motions.
Canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
And since 7 is made out of, 7 is made out of 6's engine, so they don't necessarily have to do that over again. But they got enough out there to catch everybody back up. So I think the only one they need to do now is 3, like basically redo 3, if they plan on doing that. I don't know if they plan on doing I think they did say they were going to do a Kiwami 3. And that's all it. But I pretty much got 0, 1, and 2. 0, Kiwami 1 and 2. So I'm going to start there at some point. But I kind of want to do Mass Effect first before, which is a totally different game, before I hit up the Yakuza. Might actually like mix match them. I don't know.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly.
I think they did like an HD version of 3, but it didn't do like a Kiwami. So I don't know if they're going to count that or not. I want to say there was a HD version. I may be wrong about that. I would have looked that up again though. Say what? Oh my. Slim Raid. Hello, Slim B. Thank you for, wow. Thank you very much for bringing your crew over here. I don't know what to say. This is dope. Doesn't never happen. What up, Black Old Roger? I know, right? That was a damn beefy raid. I guess real quick, let me give a shout out to Slim B. For coming through with your crew. Definitely give a shout out to my homie Roger. Oh, let me see. And thank you for the follow, Slim B. Hey, how are you doing, everybody? I'll give folks a second to get through here. Shout out to the man's Black Gold Roger. What's going on, good brother? Oh, speaking of, that's right, I forgot. Roger was playing Yakuza Zeros. We were just talking about Yakuza series a second ago. Yeah, thanks for the shout out. Oh, you're welcome. Like I said, appreciate everybody for coming through for Slim B's corner. My name is Roddy Cat. I guess you could say I'm a variety streamer. Just got finished carried in Rocco. Nice. Nice. But yeah, I am kind of a, I guess, a variety streamer. I do weird truck simulation games. I do other things. I do Saturday Morning Feature, which I sit here and play cartoon and comic book based video games on Saturdays, and various other streams throughout the week. But you know, appreciate everybody for coming through. Thank you very much. Let me see. Presby in 1983, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you very much for the follow. But yeah, we're sitting here playing Batman: The Enemy Within, talking some Sega, and talking about well, actually we started talking about Telltale, what was going on with them, but then we started talking about Sega, and we started talking about Jet Set, and then Yakuza. So the conversation was kind of going some places. But yeah. All right, Slim. Thank you for the work. I appreciate you bringing your peoples over here. I'll try to take good care of them for as long as they, you know, they wish to be here. Let's see, we're gonna drop a shoe right there, though.
I take you by night, by day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
We do have snacks in the back. I don't know if they're any good or not. I hadn't been to the store in a minute, so you know, the liquor's good though, so you can, you know, partake of that if you want some. I got some popcorn. I always got popcorn.
Hey,
might be some cereal back there too. It's Saturday morning. You gotta
man.
keep some cereal on you. I'm just gonna run through this real quick because just in case those choices didn't stick the last time.
Freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Man said.
After all,
said
I'd already
20.
robbed the place twice.
Cammy said
You became a
20
valuable
flavors of
contact when
popcorn.
money was tight.
I only got 3, but I don't know where the rest of them other 17 from.
So
but
why are
you
you
know,
really
it's all good.
I said I'd tell you when we're alone.
Thanks for the
We're
shout out
not.
to me and Slim played
I'll tell
Rogue
you later.
for 8 hours. Is she finna call it or more? Okay, that's what's up. I got you. That's what's up. Again, I appreciate it one way or the other.
I'm just curious if you, like...
Yes.
Wait, what was that? Oh yes, I'm sure 3 remastered
missed me.
counts. Seeing that was already graphically up to par.
John is right downstairs.
Because I'm trying to remember what
Yes or no?
engine 3 was.
Answer the
3 might have
question.
been in the Kiwami engine if it was done. If it was done the Kiwami issue with engine,
Not one
then that
bit.
would still count. But if it wasn't, and it was just an HD remake, or an HD remaster, then they could probably potentially do it again. People would have a problem with it, but you know, but it would still warrant them to do another one. Kiwami pretty much fully redone versions, right? So that's why those had to get redone. But I'm thinking, like I said, they could potentially still do a Kiwami of 3 and possibly get away with it. We still drinking. Yeah, you know, Cammy got the drinks on decky. I don't know what she was drinking last night, but oh wait, we already did that. So we're gonna place another shoe here.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
And look, you played Zero like a dragon on PS4 and 5. Leave us alone. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll see what their next step is on that one. Because realistically, like I said, that is pretty much the only one that actually could stand, you know, not necessarily could stand, because like I said, the remaster was what it was, and it was, you know, sufficient enough. But I figured like they just go call it Kiwami and just let that roll. and maybe do whatever else they did and to bring it up to the newer issue, the newer English. Why don't people talk about the newer engine? But then again, they released Bayonetta 1 on 40 digital system. Yeah, well, we ain't got to worry about that no more because Nintendo's got that lock, stock, and barrel. As far as the publishing goes.
Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you.
Which is why I know people were talking about like Nintendo buying Sega, and as much as that fits, that don't fit. Like fits better than Microsoft buying them, that's for sure. But I still would not want that to happen. Let's see.
I don't trust this kid.
Yep, and we're gonna get a drink on later. Pay for the stream, but some cran and rum. Oh, you need to pass some of that cran and rum though, Cam. You could just go ahead and pass some of that. Oh, I know I forgot something.
Careful.
So right now I just did that same thing 3 different ways, so that's always fun. And I keep saying I'm gonna come back and do this, do a silent run of this game. All right, I think I'm good. I don't know what else I would need to know. Let's see. Hold on.
Work, sleep, death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
Nintendo shouldn't buy Sega at all. Unless Nintendo pitch. See, you say that, Rock. You say that. Again, both of those franchises I love dearly. And I kind of agree, they do need to push out another one of them. But do we actually really need another one of either of those? Like maybe a new House of the Dead, maybe. Actually, you know what? I take that back. You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing what a new Power Stone would look like. But I don't know. Yeah, man, some cran and yak would be good. I mean, it's kind of early in the morning, but you know, it's late somewhere. But that's just it, though. Samurai Showdown, you just said it right there. Samurai Showdown is a fighter. Like, Power Stone, you might do, well, Power Stone is a different beast, and you know it. Power Stone is a very different beast. Like, hell, Power Stone is a different beast from Smash, even. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sam Show has still got respect on the FGC circuit. You know that. Now, I don't know whether they're gonna put it in the ring. But that's just it, though. But that's just it. Smash is Smash. Like, nobody was going away from that. Nobody, that's why it's still on the circuit for as long as it's been, because Smash is Smash. Right. Like, Smash has got a cachet to where Power Stone doesn't, or never has. Partially because it's Nintendo. Wait, do I need to do him thing? But we can't put Power Stone in that, because like I said, that's a very, excuse me, boobs. Oh wait. We can't put that on Power Stone.
Part of his exploits, wasn't it?
Because it is a totally different beast. Now, like I said, would I want to see it? Well, yeah, that is also true. That's what I was about to say. Yeah. And we already know what Capcom is at this point, so there's, you know, the less we say about that. Got a little herb if someone partakes. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of people in the around that do. I am not, but you know, if you're willing to share what you got, you do that. But yeah, Power Stone wasn't going to be a factor anyway. Pleasantries are always welcome. All right, let's try this one more again.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
There you go. That's what we're looking for. That took entirely too long to do that.
It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
We'll go first. Make sure it's safe.
Bruce, you care about me that much? And here I thought I was losing you to her. I'll be on the next one, so don't die before I get there.
Pleasantries always welcome. So I want Eddie's. That's actually the name of the store where I get my herbs. Really? That's funny. Oh, I see y'all know about the same place.
Something charming and unnerving at
Nice.
the same time. So,
I
now that we have
don't
a
know
moment,
nothing about that
care
the
to
edible
fill me
life,
in?
so
Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I'm undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm
just kind of gonna put on.
undercover
You know
working
what,
with the
Cammy? Even if you already knew, you know, it's
Let
all
me get
good.
this straight.
There is no judgment
You're
here.
partnered up with someone? I hope they meet your high moral standards.
And I was about to say, I'm feeling like we know enough people to where,
I didn't come back to Gotham
you know,
to start up this
you could get
dance
that
again.
hookup.
But seeing as how both our lives are on the line,
I use it for my
let's try
migraines,
to be professional.
PTSD, and anxiety.
We can
That
work
makes sense, you know. Everybody got their reasons for
For
it.
now. If
Which
we
I
have
have
to.
heard. I did
Well,
that.
I'm
Oh
glad
shit! I
you're
didn't mean to
here.
do.
I still
I honestly didn't mean that.
I've missed you.
I can't. Not yet. And certainly not here.
I know Bruce's little horny old man. I didn't intend for that one.
Now
but-
it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
I already asked that question.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't.
You're better than that.
You once told me I was nothing more than a thief. So this is surprising.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Look, we know,
We've got a job
like even
to
in the
do.
comics, Bruce be simping for
Let's just see
Selena.
what this is all about.
And if I remember from the way I played it in the first game, and his foot is directly in them just through that wire. So either he's got a new phasing ability I don't know about, or that's a thing. But I only missed that cat woman. Boy, get out. Get out. That's pretty good. Nah, just stay. I like that. I appreciate it. I fucks with that joke. Oh man. But yeah, but no, I didn't want to say that then because I know he was trying to wait. But we all know. We know. Bruce got a thing for Selena. Always has, always been. Which is kind of a shame with what they did with the comics, but or what the fans wanted from the comics, I should say. There's only wait a minute, there's only so many muscle relaxers one can take at a certain point. Huh.
Welcome to cyberspace.
Thank you for the thank you for the follow, Cam Kashi. I've got another Cam in the place. That's cool. I'm hella late, but Slim Raid. Hey, that's okay. You know what? Better late than never. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you being here. Welcome in. Snacks in the back. Grab some yak. I can't think of another rhyme. I don't know. Got some cereal too. You know, it's Saturday morning. Get you some of that. Wait, was it Tuesday or was it last Saturday? It was one of the streams where we actually was sitting here watching cartoon bits. Now it was like Tuesday, but I should have brought that back up. Shakes the cereal bowl. Look, you got to go in the pantry, man. I can't tell you how to live your life.
A typical on button.
See, they hyped me up for the wedding, and well, see, that was the problem. Well, I enjoyed that. So let's talk about that shit for a moment, right? So Tom King, everything Tom King was doing, like granted, I'm not the biggest Batman fan, which I guess it is what it is on that one. But some of the stuff that they were doing on the outside of Batman, like, you know, putting them two together, the wedding stuff. There was this one issue where he and Selina and Lois and Clark went on a double date. That was probably one of the better Batman reads I have read in a good minute, with the exception of like some other side stuff. And yeah, with the exception of the side stuff that I've been reading. And fans were like, boo, boo, we want the old shit. We don't, like, fuck this. What's a relationship? We were still in our mother's basement. We don't give a fuck about a relationship, boo. So his whole 100 issue arc got messed up at the end of it because that was leading to the thing. So now he's doing that thing on the side, and they took him off the book, which is some bullshit because they should have let it through because they let it all kind of other bullshit. Lewis and Clark. Not quite, but I'm pretty sure, you know, that joke has been made already. Bring me something away.
Encrypted. Just
oh
like
wait, what's up with the? Oh wait, I'm seeing brownies.
Something nearby.
Hold up. Hold up. I'm making white chocolate cookies and caramel brownies. One might be infused, not sure which. You know what? Infused or not, that sounds fucking delicious. Either they both sound damn delicious. Yeah, no, it wasn't even the teenagers. I can guarantee that was old motherfuckers who grew up with Batman. Like I happen to know one of them, who, while not saying what they really meant by what they were saying, you know, basically one of those, why you got to change Batman? Ugh. But yeah, nah, that was old motherfuckers who don't like change. Like even with the future state stuff that's going on now, they're like, what's change? He's new Batman. Why is he black? Ugh. Fuckers. Which, by the way, if anybody's been reading some of that stuff, some of it is pretty good, even though they, you know, they're like churning it out. You mean the ones who don't understand? Nah, yeah, that too. They understand how it works in a sense. They understand how it works if it works for them. But let Batman die and, you know, and other people take over, or let Batman or Superman or, you know, in shorter strokes, Wonder Woman, you know, be the focal points of the actually, who am I kidding? Those fools only think Batman and Superman. They ain't even trying to think about Wonder Woman, which is also kind of fucked because she's dope. But
there's got to be a password, right?
It's what we came here for.
But yeah, let Batman and Superman be the focal point of everything all over the place. Maybe Flash is in there also, but
nose, don't you think?
Well, you know what? I'm an old reader, and I'm not saying I'm the big DC reader. Like, things need to change. Like, some things can change. Some things can progress. Like, but I'm also a Marvel fan, so I don't know what that's saying because things change a good bit. But like I said, we will see what they're doing with Future State and beyond, and with Infinite Frontier, because they basically saying like, look, everything we do now is all, you know, is everything in the past is like canon, basically. Nothing's getting overwritten, and everything happened, and everything going forward is some brand new shit that's gonna stick, supposedly. So whatever's coming out of Future State and whatever's going into Infinite Frontier is gonna be what it is, you know, for the foreseeable future, whatever that might be. Like, I don't know if I trust that or not, but you know what? I give them a good try on it, because
he did. But
you know,
they were
old
purely
ass readers
aesthetic.
should not dictate. You know, people who don't like change shouldn't dictate the future. There also shouldn't be like half a dozen Batman books either, but that's a personal. That's a personal thing, because good God.
USB drive. You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring.
So, some of the stuff I've read recently, even with the future, well, not even, but the future state stuff has been interesting to say the least. I'll say the way they're handling. I hope this gets some kind of explanation for it at some point. But
here we go.
But it's still been some
detected.
Good different reasons.
Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
I mean, even some of the newer characters that they've thrown in now and in the past couple of years have been some good stuff. Like it made me actually want to read some DC shit.
Time out. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor.
Gank.
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to no good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Yeah, oops.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself?
How is that?
I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
You should have saw that coming, Bruce. I don't know why you didn't.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
Justice fight.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
This is actually pretty funny considering like this is I feel like it's straight out the first game. Except for
You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
watch the knee. I mean, this is a fight that probably shouldn't happen in front of the Joker. Let's be totally honest here, but you know, a little foreplay ain't nothing wrong with it.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
I had to try it. Whoopsie!
Awfully bold move considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirting.
Move, John.
Ooh. I figured I was gonna tank some of these, but damn, Bruce.
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
Ooh. Get some of that time. Get some of that time. I was about to break out on a song, but I'm not doing. I'll spare every last one of y'all. Thank you very much. Eesh. Hey, Rock, there's your drink.
That's the stuff.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her.
Uh-huh, sure, Cammy. Wink.
More enticing. Or another way, maybe I tell her. Get in her good graces. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name has an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
And how do you think Harley feels about snitches?
She told me to snitch. I think she likes them. Well, maybe not.
No, Cammy. Only KK gets to call me that. Ma'am.
Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating.
Depends on what you plan on doing later. Business.
Business.
Wink.
With a demeaning insult. Which is great. Don't get me wrong.
Business.
I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman.
Let's get down to
I'm a little
business.
ashamed to say that
I don't know the rest of the song.
Pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her?
You're
real
good, Cammy. You're good. But I'm still.
Not much to tell. She's just another criminal, John. She's only out for herself.
Oh, you must be blind then, Bruce. I told you, I'm a watcher. And watching her, she sees something in you. If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley?
Sir.
How can I make her see me?
People aren't as complex as you make them out to be. Harley's smart, but she's still human. She can be manipulated just like anyone else.
Anyone?
This is gonna come back to bite me at some
How
point.
does
I
one
see.
go about performing this magic trick?
Find a problem they have, and then make sure they
Joker
think
needs to pass
you
that Sonic
are
shake.
the only one who can solve it. Once they have to rely on you, they're yours. We're social animals, John. Might as well exploit it.
That's gonna come
But
back
how
up
do you
also.
know what makes them tick? Too bad you can't just open them up and take a look.
You'd be surprised what people will say when you just let them talk. All you need to do is give them space, and the secrets will spill. Act interested.
So why did Kevin
Let 'em
get
keep
smushed to the
digging.
corner? Nah, she didn't.
Acknowledge
She,
that
you know,
hear them,
so
but don't get in their way.
Makes
It's all
total
good.
sense.
She didn't do that. She said she did a bad deed, but she did not. But
Nice try. I've learned that manipulation can take on many forms. Some of them more subtle than others.
Tell me more.
it's
Tell me everything.
Get inside their head. Once you know how they think, you know what they want. And you use that.
You know, one of the doctors in Arkham tried to get in here. Wait. I have an idea. Let's try it out. Now, first thing that comes to your head, what do you see? You don't think? Let your gut guide you.
Pearls, like a broken necklace.
How poetic.
looks
That's
around. And I don't
emblematic
believe
of
that not
loss
one bit.
right
That's fine.
there.
You don't have to.
I've lost two, Bruce. Did you know you're not supposed to put a new male guinea pig with a female who just had pups? I didn't. Do you know what they do? They kill them. All of them. And not because they're evil. No. It's just biology. No one can help what's in their DNA.
Oh, I gotta get that that sound that sound command in there.
You're an interesting case study, Mr. Wayne. I think you might be a danger to yourself and others. Is what Dr. Leland would always say to me. Now, this one. What do you see?
Alright, I'm gonna need you to really not.
I don't know, it looks like a maze. The alleyways are
Actually look like a ladder, but I wanted to switch it up.
Complicated path. The way out isn't clear, huh?
Because I see where they were going with the
in the back of
pearls.
those activity magazines and doctors' waiting rooms.
In fact, I'm still down that path.
A ton of them. Been waiting my whole life just to be seen. What an illuminating evening this has been, Bruce. I feel like we're on the verge of a breakthrough. Let's try just one more.
Nope, we ain't got time for this bad signal.
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We did have a good back and forth with the tests. I feel so much closer. It's nice. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in.
Like, obviously he's not going about the
subway.
Joker at this point, but you know all of this is going to end up
because we're
with him
pals,
doing that.
Coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
Yep, he sees that. You can put two and two together. Alright, Joker's drink looks like my Starbucks special. That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what made me think about that. Minus the cherry. I mean, you could drop a cherry on yours and it's gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, bloop.
I know you were expecting Waller. Sorry to disappoint.
Wait, what?
So, what happened? Where were you?
What do you mean?
The
Check
agency
to the
convoy?
car. Look at you.
All those freaks were in one place.
Hey,
You
I mean,
decide
if you're
not
gonna
to
do that,
show?
get around for
I didn't
everybody.
like you.
Maybe we might
You
want
don't
some.
take time off. So what kept you?
Uh-oh.
Waller ordered me to stand down.
You're kidding. The nerve on her. I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. But then it was just Bane. He still beat us to a pulp and got away.
He knows.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know Riddler tried to pin his death on you, but I had to ask myself, why would Riddler be so hell-bent on killing him in the first place? Did Fox have some kind of deal with him? There's more going on here. I know it.
Yeah?
Maybe this Fox guy wasn't such an angel. Know what I mean? Not entirely.
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon. The man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason.
No, he didn't.
Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
I'd say a pretty good bit.
With all the scandals surrounding his family, it's hard not to be familiar with Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, and if you haven't noticed, he's got a knack for burying bad publicity. He had everyone believing he was a stand-up guy, including me. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three, he flashes enough cash at one of my offices to get into Riddler's old workshop.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Get Dipped Gaming has come through.
Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous.
I'm assuming that was you that
Waller knows all of this
that
happened, too,
dropped the
and
host.
she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Damn it, I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered, here, with a little bow. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her.
God damn it, Gordon, calm
I should
down.
have done this a year ago.
I can't ask you to break the law, Jim.
Don't make me laugh.
Wow.
As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
I do what I want. I'm a
He
grown.
sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce. But to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know.
Yeah,
You
Gordon's
know,
out here on
Miss
tilt.
Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
I trust her, Al.
But can you trust her to do the right thing? You know what must be done.
Decisions. I mean, let me give this a second to catch up on the chat real quick. So shout out to the man's Dip Gaming real quick. I know he can shout himself out, but I'm gonna do it because I can. But yeah, definitely, if y'all don't know Dip Gaming, and I don't know what's wrong with you if you don't, you gotta go check out my man's there. Yeah, it says Persona 5, but he rarely ever plays that. So, you know, usually he plays like Splatoon. I think that's what he plays like forever and a day. You know, sometimes he might be amongst us. Sometimes he might play that, you know. He might play some other stuff, you know. I don't know. That man's is all over the place, but that's the dude to know right fucking there. You need to go follow him. Dipped Gaming, the Dipped Gaming, TM. Let me catch up on what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about Starbucks. I see that already, but let's see. Now we talked about that. But what's going on, Dipped? What's Among Days is the hottest weekly episode on episodic Twitch show on Twitch. Yeah, but it's also a little toxic, but that's a whole nother story. So if you like that, definitely check out the Amongst Us. Amongst the on Mondays on Dipped Gaming's channel. I see his pressure going up. Yeah, I see. Starbucks is trash. You only redeem your birthday reward on your birthday. You didn't know that? Okay. Yeah, y'all definitely talk about some Starbucks going on here. See, I used to go hard for Starbucks, but then I started making my own coffee. That's right, because your own coffee is better than Starbucks. I said it, I meant it. I said what I said. I said what I said, I meant what I said. Let's see. I used to use all my wife free breakfast sandwiches when I worked at the casino for Starbucks in it. I mean, that's kind of how you got to do it. Use somebody else's things. She has to take the fall. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering about that because like she gonna be pissed at me for not telling her, but at the same time, I feel like she can get out of it. Those chorizo sandwiches bang. Let's see. Yeah, they do sometimes. So I need to make that Twix Frap. Yeah, we need to know what that because you've said what that Twix Frap was the deal with, but see, I just got a mod now. Among Us made Among Us made the back of my neck hot. Yeah, you know, you got certain elements of that game is a little makes it a little much. See, I get the Rock Jones now. They probably know it nationally. No, my coffee is not good as Starbucks is. Well, that's maybe you not doing it right. Maybe that's the problem. But you can make coffee. You can make coffee as good as Starbucks, if not better. So I'm just saying. So you go into a Starbucks and ask for the Rock Jones, and if they don't give you the right thing, you know, you just gotta slap them like Jar Jar Gabor. Like, you didn't make it right. Take it back. Flink. She almost blocked me last Monday. I mean, what'd you do to deserve it? That's, you know, we know Cammy as the sweet, loving individual that sometimes brings the New York out every now and then. So you had to do some shit. Although I did see that one clip with you and Woobity. That was some funny shit. Oh man. Let's see, the Rock Jones, Venti Mocha Frap, 3 shots of peppermint, light caramel drizzle, frap chips, chocolate on top, and a partridge in a pear tree. Because, you know, you got to have that last part. If you don't get the partridge in a pear tree, that just kills the whole thing. I killed her 3 straight times, not on purpose. Now, see, I know that to be a whole ass lie right there. And I also know how that game works. You don't kill nobody not on purpose. They're either a means to an end or is an intentional. One of the two. And either way, you can't sell me that bullshit. It wasn't. She was an easy Orgrim dog. See, there we go. She was a means to an end. So therefore, you're still alive. See there? See right there? You know you fucked up, right? That's right. Pointing at you like Bill Duke. You know what? Let's just go ahead and cancel that. Fuck it. She'll be alright.
I didn't do it.
Splendid.
Exactly. See, but was the wins would have been worth it if she had blocked you? Would the wins have been worth it?
I've got a city to say.
Oh yeah, Tinga's the thing. Uh-oh.
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
I can't, man. It's too much. I'm the best friend you have.
Let's not bring up my past. My neck just cooled off. Ooh, what's going on with your neck, Cam? You like a little hot breath on the back of your neck, Cam?
Your
Is that what this is?
Waller ordered me to shave it.
I got a filter in front of my mic, so I can't do that.
It's a symbol of justice, like the little hammers judges use.
I ain't do this shit for glory. This ain't for fun. I'm Rock motherfucking Jones. I choose violence with coffee. So maybe lay off the copy. You wouldn't be so violent, man.
I have sharp batarangs. No, this is my...
Argue with Rock makes my neck hot.
I need one final night with my best facial feature.
Maybe there's a reason for that, Cam. Does it make anything else hot for you?
That comes off the bag. Maybe get pizza cheese stuck in it for one last time.
No. Somebody don't make the back of your neck hot for no reason, Cammy.
It's
I'm
okay.
just saying.
I hope you never know loss like this.
There might be some other factors some folks would say. Maybe this is one of them. Anyway, let me I totally missed that whole conversation fucking with y'all. Okay, so apparently this fool knows, I bet you this fool knows who we are. Like I said, I mod now. You do mod now. But what else? What else, Cammy? But anyway. I do love it. Excellent. Oh man, yeah. This is why I had the perfect audio, the perfect audio cue for that, and unfortunately, I don't think I have it. And for some strange reason, this is why I sit in the corner. Is that why you sit in the corner, Cammy? Is that why? Maybe you're looking to get something out of the corner. Maybe you want somebody. You know what? I'm gonna stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm gonna stop. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta. Do I continue down this road? Oh shit. Okay. First of all, you can't be spray bottle. I took it away because it's my stream. That's why you ain't got your damn spray bottle. You can't be spraying me in my own stream. That's not allowed. Not allowed. Here, I am the law. Oh wait, I do have it. Hold on. I don't know if it's gonna play or not.
Eva?
No, I'm not getting aggressive. This is my house because this is my house. Simple. That's not aggression. That's love. But that's also the period, and not that one. You know. Anyway, let me quit fucking around. Trust me, Trucks. I am not drinking. That's why I dirtied up all the cereal bowl. That's why I left the good ones in the other cabinet you can't get to. Ha! This is Batman up here. I know who I'm dealing with. Why I care about those when I know where the good ones are? Them disposable, son. Disposable. You got guests in your house. You don't give them the good stuff unless they're family. And sometimes not even then. Now you got to go grocery shopping. Do I though? Do I though? Do I though? Anyway, let me get back to what I was doing, fucking around. It's not always like this, folks. Sometimes we're nice people, and this is a family stream, but it's really not. All right. All right. We are resourceful around here, Rock Jones. This is the one thing you will know.
Mustache for you, Batman. Hi. Hello. So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear.
You lying.
Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Yeah, no.
No. Uh-huh. Jeez, this is Arkham all over again. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
I mean, you do,
Now,
just
hold on.
not,
Before you
grown
accept,
men.
here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to
See,
pull
I'm taking a fresh
big
milk
score.
with me, Dan.
The point.
So, what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less? And
You know what?
give it
You
to
can
you.
have the milk, sir.
But,
You can have the milk. If you need the milk that
this
much,
is a
you can
big
take
but.
it. I understand.
I need you to promise nothing bad will happen.
But we
to
can get more
Harley.
milk. That's fine.
I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks.
I mean, there are
every
delivery
once in a
services,
while
so.
can't be the worst thing.
Sorry, John, no exceptions. That gang, they're going to fall.
Oh, they're going to fall. Man, that's so good.
Again, resources, sir.
Real
Resources.
deal, you know that? Of course you know it. Now, when you're on the job, What's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me.
But yeah, I'm hoping everybody's good on this here Saturday morning.
I collect these. They mean a lot to me. What the?
No pictures.
That was the only way that should have gone.
Laptop behind the stacked deck.
Well, I hope you weren't counting on a specific time, because, you know, that's what I use my phone for.
Yeah, he was. He really was. I almost let him keep it, but I'm like,
All
no.
I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Oh, this dude's about to get
Greetings,
fucked up.
Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Wayne
like, I
and
don't know
I were
who you
acquiring
thought Batman
components
was.
for a device I'll need once we get to the black site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
Impressive science, Freeze.
You'll notice I don't do anything ineffectually, Mr. Wayne.
Hear that, Freeze? Wayne is cut out for this life after all, huh? Yes, I thought as much after he took a pipe to one of my boys. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this. Just think. Remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not
Yeah,
enough
Bane-
to save you.
Bane
In
got the
fact,
inks.
Your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
He's
What
sus.
the hell is going on here?
No!
Ooh.
Merely plugging their leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Yeah, he took him in. Sewed his ass straight on up.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him.
Well, damn.
Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. The laptop. This seems like the perfect
Yeah, that's some
time.
crazy shit.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours. Yep, getting it from my old buddy Bruce, and only you. Promise. Sound like a plan? Up top. Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley, what a surprise.
Look,
You guys get me a black site location
Bane's
or
like,
not?
it takes a lot.
The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Which is good for you, because you need help. The Mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. I'm really the only man for the job. Me, and only me.
Wow, she just gave Bruce the eyeball.
Time out. And you, we need to talk.
You know.
Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys?
A dildo?
Come on, you can do it.
You mean your hammer?
Good guess. But no, it's John.
Oh.
You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
I got respect for this Harley dog, because you're like,
Alfred,
look,
get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course.
she's standing
Was
up to
your
Bane, which granted,
accomplice
probably not that
successful?
much.
Looks like.
She ain't even flinch.
I'm on my way to meet him now.
I feel like this is about to go real wrong.
Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
They're online and overhead, sir. Don't let your guard down.
He's here.
Like, what is this Batman out in broad daylight shit? What's going on?
Any minute now. Bat's supposed to be punctual or not? They say heart disease is a silent killer. How do you even do that?
Did you get it?
It didn't feel great, you know? Stealing from her. It felt like this little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then the bat on the other whispering, "Just get it, John." Or did you have the halo and Harley the horns? You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love? Because it certainly didn't feel good. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Never let your emotions get the best of you. When you do, it means you're not cut out for this life.
You know, he's the last one to say some shit like that, but you know what? This is how we're playing it.
On your shoulders. I did bring the thing, by the way. Don't you worry. Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head.
I reminds me I should play some more Hades. Right.
Is Batman happy? You look pretty happy. Well, I'm happy. I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Like?
Teach me. Anything. What about those boomerangs you have? I promised to only use it for, you know, hero things.
I'm not sure you've earned that yet.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll get there. Just you wait. Working with you, Batman.
Now I'm kind of wondering if
it's
that's
just
actually even the laptop.
Wow. What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. I know I'm not quite there yet, but I'll be battering worthy soon. You can take that to the bank. This is exciting. A new leaf.
Don't let me find you hiding in the shadows again.
Loud and clear. Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking about updating my look. I'm your man on the street.
Check your shoulders, Batman. Check your shoulders. Anybody in the comic book world throwing their hands on your shoulder like that, they put something on you. Whoops.
Selina.
I had nowhere else to go. I guess I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
How did you get inside?
That's a dumb question, I know.
Just what are you insinuating, Bruce? That I broke in?
Well, I mean, did you?
I know,
No,
right?
genius. I was invited in.
Maybe we should just start from the beginning. What happened?
Blood on the dance floor.
I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away, not in her condition.
Not at all. Thanks for taking care of her.
You've been so good to me, Al. I don't know how I would ever repay you.
But of course.
You know.
I hate to ask, but would you mind giving Bruce and I a second to talk?
How can I refuse?
That was the nice way of saying it.
I'm worried about him, Bruce. I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over the edge.
Alfred, you're the one bleeding on my couch, Selina.
It's not as bad as it looks.
That's a whole
Could have
nice
fooled
line.
me.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze.
She out here looking like Lara Croft 25 minutes into the Tomb
Been through
Raider
2
reboot.
dressings
You ain't
already.
lying.
Guess it could have been worse.
I'll have a whole ass hole in her gut. Sprained knees. Like cracked ribs and all that kind of mess they had her doing. Like, oh no, we gotta protect her. Fucked her all up.
There. Good as no. So, do you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight. Thought you knew. You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
Yeah, I heard. He told me he was coming after you.
I suspected as much. Why didn't you warn me? I know we haven't
could've
always
lied.
seen eye to eye. It's just I never thought you would give me up. Not to the cops.
I honestly don't know.
I wonder if you know why you do anything at all. Listen.
I feel like that was
This
directed
little
by
game we
about
play,
me, but we're gonna let
you
that
know I've always
go.
enjoyed it. The tit for tat. It's fun. But tonight, you've taken it too far. Way too far.
None of these choices are good.
How can I make it up to you?
You can start by giving me access to that laptop. I know you snatched it from Harley.
Why is the laptop so important to you?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler, on my own terms. I let my temper get the best of me. But this is bigger than my vendetta.
Then fell off 2 cliffs,
I
smacked
want
by
to
a
find
debris
that
and clawed by
black
animals,
site
right?
before they do.
The laptop
straight
is
up toe
useless
up. I'm like,
without Riddler's
why?
decryptor.
And then
Good
that's what
thing I
drove me
brought
to
it
playing the first reboot. They made her tough as nails, and I was here for it.
You
Yeah,
have the goggles too.
There's the only my problem with it was like, okay,
Not
that
so
was a
fast.
lot they
What are you
did
offering
in the
me in
first few
You know, when
in
it
the
comes
first few
to
minutes
me,
of that. I'm like,
nothing
really?
is for free.
Nothing.
Then you'll get nothing.
What do you want from me, Selina?
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selina, I need you. I can't do this without you.
I mean, he's probably gonna say that anyway.
Say it and it's yours.
Selina, I need you.
And?
I can't do this without you.
No, you can't.
Gut punch.
Hey, that wasn't a very nice thing to do.
Not the pool stick. Here we go with this shit again.
Selina. Oh my God! Miss Kyle!
It's okay, Alfred. I was just leaving.
Miss Kyle came to you injured, vulnerable, looking for help. And all you did was hurt her.
Look,
this house is supposed to be a place of safety, a sanctuary.
I didn't mean to, it just happened.
You mean you just happened? I don't know if you've noticed, but everyone close to you eventually gets hurt. If not by your hand, then by some criminals.
He's not
Something
wrong.
needs to change, or you will find yourself alone.
Foreshadowing. What's up, KK? Let me see if we're caught up on exactly. Wasting no time. Instead of story pace, wow from the start. Yeah, they went a little crazy though at the beginning. Like they could have paced some of that out. They just went ahead and was like, no, we're just gonna fuck her up and make you feel bad. Yeet a little bit. Let's see. KK Kelsey's been watching for 10 while I was doing my mom's feet. Was you cursing? I might have been. You know, you should have told me that you had the little one watching. And you know. But shout out to the one them called KK. She's not streaming right now, but hopefully she's gonna get back to it. Y'all give her a hand and give her a follow anyway. So when she gets back to doing so, you know, y'all can catch up on the glitter madness. You dropped the S-bomb as soon as she asked that. Hey, you know, I gotta be me. I just heard 2 cuss words. I mean, yeah. Again, 1, I didn't know you were around. 2, I mean, probably wouldn't have changed anything even if you were, but you know what goes on around here. But you should have at least told me that the baby was watching. Shaboing boing. So, you know, you would have gave me a little warning. I would have tried to at least think about toning it.
You have the laptop?
And the glasses
You
we
was
need to
cussing
get
in
past
front
the
of my baby.
encryption.
Ma'am,
I can't
this is
blame you
a
for keeping Miss
mature
Kyle at
family
arm's
stream. I did not know your baby was
After the way
watching.
things ended between you
You
last
saw
year.
the when you came to this door and knocked on the
Even
door,
so,
slid your way
I
in,
just
you
wonder,
knew what's in this house.
Perhaps she might not be
You
the
knew.
worst thing.
You brought your baby into a house full
She
of
may
cussing.
not be the most savory individual.
It's not my fault.
Certainly is capable, and right now, capable is what we need.
You're right, okay? I'll do what I can to mend
She
fences.
wants to see, and I appreciate it
glad
because you
to
know I'm
hear it.
always happy to have
Just
you
as
and the
soon as
baby
we
here, but
deal
she don't
with
told
the
me.
problem at hand.
I actually watched the Malcolm and Eddie episode. Wait, where were you watching Malcolm and Eddie at? Or do you actually have, you just happen to have Malcolm and Eddie at the ready? It's on Stars? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. I got you. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. Cause I was about to say, cause I was kind of wondering why that was not on Netflix with the other shows. Although, you know, it would make sense one way or the other. So, all right, let's go ahead and do this.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
That person with the VR eye goggles.
It appears it'll take a moment to scan for viruses and other safeguards. If you have a second, I have something to show you.
I got Hulu with Stars and HBO. It just happened to pop up on my feed. I immediately grabbed snacks and binge. Nice. I mean, is it if I have a second? So I can just go back over here and be like, I just want to watch some TV. Maybe I want to watch some Netflix real quick, you know? I mean, there's really nothing else in that's hard on. Ain't nothing else in here I need. Wait, I could have sworn I went through all of this already, so why are you showing me this again? Yep, I've been through all of this. Been through all of this. Maybe if I get to the end of this. You know what? No, I'll do that some other time. Highly unnecessary. Is there anything to do on the way over here? Because cinematic. We get to talk to the car? No. Oh, that's what I was gonna bring up, but that was for another stream because we were talking about I think it was like a couple of Tuesdays ago. We were talking about cartoons on my stream, old 80s cartoons, because I know some of y'all are, you know, young, or most of y'all are young, and I was just kind of hipping folks to some of the stuff that we used to watch. And I think I mentioned it, but there was this one called Turbo Teen, and the car just reminded me of it. That about this teenager that turned into a car when he got hot. If you don't know the analogy of that, then I don't know what to tell you. And I was totally gonna pull up the commercial for it, but I'll probably do that some other time. Oh wait, can I? This looks more like well, no, that's definitely a more classic version of the suit, sorta. Oh, okay. Grappling gun, batarangs, check. I'm excited for the We Bare Bears movies. Yes, I am aware of that. When I told you about it, you were like screaming all over the place. So I am happy for you. I am excited for you. I have still not watched that much of We Bare Bears. I think I've seen clips. So I'm like, all right, that looks all right. I'm actually stuck on Craig of the Creek right about now. So been watching a little bit of that. I like that show. I really, really like that show. Hot like temperature, or like mad, or like in mood. That's right. Cameron know about Craig of the Creek. Been watching it with her. So, hot like temperature. But I mean, if you get mad, you get hot in temperature anyway. So it all, you know, but mainly in temperature. Let's see, Stunner and Lucius gave me a graded model after my bet with Lady Arkham last year. The new suits has improvement on shooting and scanning tech. Yep. All right, and we're back. It's so fun. I love it. We love it. I am aware you have been updating me on your love of We Bare Bears, and I still want to check it out at some point. Is there anything else here? So I will definitely do that one of these days. What's the eyes for? I need to eat. That legit said bat suit, and I thought it said biscuit. Yes, Cammy. Why have you not eaten yet? It is what even the time is right now? It's 11:30. You ain't ate yet. Have you at least had coffee? Have you at least had coffee? You should have been done ate by now. No, wait. No coffee, no eats. What is wrong? What is going on? I mean, Batsuit biscuit, I get it. I get that. You know, that's a easily recognizable mistake. Oh, no. So you've been watching stuff with Cammy, but you didn't tell her about Hamilton. I have told her about Hamilton, and she's not seen it. So she does know about Hamilton. Because, as a matter of fact, yeah, it came up on something. I fell asleep on Hamilton 3 times. How did you do that? I ain't eaten either. I've been up since. Why have you been up so? What are you doing up so early? Did your mom wake you up? Because usually you're up that early. That would be what that would be. Wait. Hello. Just didn't grasp my abs. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry if it didn't grab you. That's fine. You know, there's nothing. Not everybody's into everything. You know. Let me introduce you to it. He only likes being musical when he sings me happy birthday. Wait, who? Who? Are you talking about Rock? Because I will. Hey, I haven't been sleeping very well. Yeah, I understand that. So yeah, Cammy's definitely gonna watch Hamilton at one point. I want to sing happy birthday to you. Wait, you did sing happy birthday to her. I synced it.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts.
Well, Brock, that's...
Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself
singing
occupied.
At work is not singing
At any rate,
for
your
your people,
contacts
though.
now
That's not
have
the
the
same
capability
thing.
to detect heat signatures.
You have an audience.
Cold, too, because...
But she didn't hear me.
Mr.
Well, that's
Freeze,
where Rock did. I mean, she didn't. Well, unless I know there's something I don't know about. But Rock sung to her in the stream also.
It's done.
So it was the same.
The laptop is safe.
So you know. But you know, you can. I sung typed. Yes. He also sings with his eyes, which y'all need to watch out for. Y'all, if y'all know, some of y'all out there that know that Rock Jones is Shaolin Lin, he's got them dangerous eyes. Them dangerous eyes. I told him, warn a brother, but he don't do it. He just be like, Flash. That's how you get you. I was gonna say it's like the it's like that one monster with the wait, what's the Titsiaku from Monster Hunter? Just flash you and just be blinded by the light. Blinded by the light. And you know what? I didn't say my singing was any good. Me and Whitey sing all the time. That is true. I do tend to break out in song more often than I intend to. Not the tsits. That's right. Just like it. Like whoosh. And then you're just blinded. Slow down, boy, you're blinding me. I am the trouble. See, here's the thing about Rock Jones. We love him around here, so I feel like I can get him on this. He can be trouble, but he is not that big of a trouble as he like to think he is. I'm not gonna sit here and say he's a big teddy bear. I'll leave that to the other people in the thing, but you know, he's sweaty. He's sometimes aggressive. He's a little violent. We love him though. But he's off the, you know, also, you know, he's a little bit of a teddy bear there, so we love him though. So, you know, for him it's just a Tuesday sometimes. Miss Cammy, you're up for you if you want to drag Whitey into watching Hamilton. Now, ma'am, you don't need to be doing this. You're the third person this morning to call me a teddy bear. Well, guess what? 3's the charm. 3 times the charm. We bear knows. Uh-huh. And what I told you in the Soul Control chat. What did I tell you? A tiger is a kitty to somebody.
Hello.
Period. Why did I even...
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
We bears recognize the Rockford Rockfordington Jones, Cleophas Jones, Sansbury II, Esquire. That didn't help my defense either, sir. I'm just saying, I call it what it is. Cleophas Jones, you know. Esquire. You shush. I mean, I could have said the third, you know, the third junior, which that wouldn't have worked, but I mean, I thought that was on your business card. That's what I thought. I was like, how does that even work? How is he the second but an Esquire? But that still works out the way it works out, you know. Maybe I missed something on it. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Who's to say? Wait, what am I doing? I've looked at these already. I've looked at all these already. So what am I doing? Oh wait, I'm going back to the computer. That's what I'm doing. Can't talk to him no more. So Rockington, Cleophas, Theodorus. I forgot the other name I just said a little bit ago. Jones. The third junior, that would be the fifth technically. I mean, you know, look. Your lineage is your lineage. I don't know rock like Jen like that.
Look at all this data.
KK, we know you know rock. Everyone knows rock. That's the name of his new sitcom. Skitcom. Skitcom could also be the case. It's like a sitcom, but it's full of skits, which there is something like that out there. Good also. If I can remember the name of it right now. It's not Random Acts of Flyness, although that was really good. It was another one I found on HBO that was kind of like a skitcom. That some DJ had something to do with. Now that I think about it, I totally can't remember the name right now. But if I remember it, I will let y'all know. And I hadn't watched it yet, so I guess I probably shouldn't even say nothing about it until I actually watch it to see if it's good. No, not Random Acts of Flyness. That is good though. That is a whole thing. If you've never watched Random Acts of Flyness, it's weird and interesting, but it's also kind of poignant.
Patient 843.
It's only like 6 episodes, but a lot happens.
1% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection of 0.015% solution.
Deletes kick off a snap. Wow.
Is this a medical facility or a prison?
Damn, Rock. Wait, hold on. How come? First of all, Rock Jones got a Snapchat and ain't tell nobody. So, what is this life? What is this life? See, Rock, you've been holding out on us. How come we don't? So I thought we was family. How come we don't know about the Snapchat? I tell everybody after, well, you ain't telling me. You then apparently Cammy didn't know. I mean, unless Cammy did know, because otherwise she wouldn't be doing the Cammy has my Snapchat. I'm not surprised about that. Why you logging out, Cam? Why you logging out, Cam? Oh, that's why you... Wait, Cammy's got a Snapchat and didn't tell me. Oh, I am hurt. I am very much hurt. Because I feel like I have mentioned Snapchat to her. And she didn't say one blinking word. Y'all see how y'all see this, y'all see this, America. Y'all see how my people treat me. Oh my God. The revelations that have come out on yet another Saturday morning stream. Just the tea just been spilled, and actually was spilled just a second ago, so I guess that's poignant. I have actually spilled tea on myself, and tea has been spilled in my chat. Just with wild recklessness. I should cut the stream right now. I really should. Just by all of the hurt that I am feeling at this particular moment. I might actually cry, but I'm a G, so I won't. But just know, I feel it. I'm saying, what else don't we know, KK? What else don't we know? Yeah, but everybody's Twitter. Twitter ain't nothing. You know, Twitter is like, Twitter is like having that club where everybody get into the top floor, but then there's the VIP section where some people get into, but then having that like sub-basement level where the real shit goes down that like 2 or 3 people know about. Like the boom boom room. And I meant to say it just like that because it's like the boom boom room, but it's like the extra boom in it. So I'm just saying, this is like that extra VIP room. Like this is like the executive pervert room. My snap is boring though. I mean, so is mine. So I don't actually use it. But the point actually is, you got a snap I didn't know about? Hush, KK. Oh, you talking about rocks? I didn't know about your snap, and I'm upset. I didn't know Cammy had a snap, and I'm very upset about that. I'm for reasons. He posts a bunch of nothing. I mean, clearly it's something. That's more than what I post. I'm not gonna remember that right now. I don't even have my phone on me right now, but I'll try to look that up later. And I noticed that Cam got mighty quiet all of a sudden. I will have words with Miss Cammy at some later point.
About the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly
live in a house of
thorough
lies.
paper
I
trail.
mean,
look, manifest.
Bodhi's Spa.
The family
Strange
that
place for
lies. This is
delivery
like some Tyler Perry
virus
shit going on
invaders.
here. We don't like Tyler Perry.
This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Look, just because I pull her don't mean you off the hook, sir. I can multitask. I got 2 hands that I can pull ears with. Wait, didn't we just see this? Oh no, this is after. Oh, she did?
Oh God.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon.
You calling me a greasy sponge? Wow! Wow!
Agency.
My God, Bruce. We cannot let that virus fall into the hands of those maniacs.
I will stop them, Al.
How? Lucius is gone, Gordon doesn't trust us, and Selina, well, you certainly made sure she won't be coming to your aid. You keep distancing yourself. You need more support than just this, old soldier. We're completely isolated. How are you supposed to deal with a threat this big without allies?
You're the only ally I need. We've faced worse odds and won.
Penguin and Two-Face were formidable, Bruce. Lady Arkham was terrifying, quite frankly.
That's growth.
I
Okay.
can't help but fear that
You know I
this-
could have called Jim worse.
this is
Yeah, you
much,
probably
much
could have.
worse.
You probably would have.
I have the location
So
of
I
the black
appreciate
site.
your restraint.
I need to get in there before Riddler's gang or the police do.
I could have said Waller in that situation also,
About
but
her, I think it's time to reach out to Ms. Waller.
Yeah, call her. Call her.
To what do I owe the pleasure
I
of
didn't
this
even know what
call?
to say that for.
The
That
agency
so
was
stupid.
working on a virus.
My middle finger has a positive to raise from rested to aggressive.
I just
That too
saw
is
it with
growth.
my own eyes.
No one can see your middle finger, Rock Jones.
Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes, I found the black site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me.
Oh
Meet
yeah,
me
that's a
at
good
Wayne
point.
Tower in 15.
That's a good point. She does have your snap. This is true. Yes, you could very much give her a snap of your middle finger. That'd be some funny shit. And I normally would support
Tiffany,
that.
what are you doing here?
But,
Running late today? I expected you earlier.
but I appreciate the
I
growth
needed
on your
to
end
talk
also.
to you, but you only have yourself to blame for this.
Uh-oh. What is she doing?
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Now!
Oh? Tiffany, what the hell?
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Gordon, this is all one big mistake.
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've
That's
done
what
a
people
good
do.
thing
We're not about to
today.
discuss it.
I
Wait.
look to you for
Nobody care
answers,
about
for
your CeeLo
comfort
Green
after my
fingers.
father's
Wow.
death. Instead, you're running with a new crowd. Criminals? I hope you understand why I had to do this. It makes me question everything you've told me my entire life.
Why didn't you just talk to me, Tiffany?
I tried. Every time I saw you, you were with those freaks.
So, notice like this is
What in the...
oops.
Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid.
Wow, this is
Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always going to be around to save you, Wayne. One
straight
day,
up meter
you're gonna
maid.
run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
Oh shit.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview.
Wait a minute,
Go home,
she's working
Gordon.
with Bane?
You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth.
That's kind of partially
You're
true.
dismissed.
Oh damn.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller. You can't do this.
It's well within my power, and you know it.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Nah,
Oh, sure.
I couldn't do that to Gordon.
Time to go, Jim.
Like, yeah, he's on tilt, but he didn't deserve to be dismissed like that. I couldn't do it.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, that's all the stress I need for one lifetime.
Not my finest hour, I know. But I learned a lot today. Like exactly how deep you are in this mess. The agency? If I had known you were...
I mean,
what are you
all
doing
of this
with
is kind of like Bruce's fault.
Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative.
Shouldn't
What
be
I'm
telling her
doing,
this, but I like Tiffany.
it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This
I'm
is why
actually
he's
kind of
dead.
glad that didn't
He
go
was
down like I
involved in
thought it was
whatever
going
you're
to, because they did this shit
This work
in
you're
the
doing
last
seems
the
incredibly
last game,
dangerous. But there's
and put him in
something I don't
Arkham and
get.
all that kind of bullshit. So I'm glad they didn't just
Why
repeat
you?
that.
I mean, no offense, but you're just
All right, here we go.
Bruce.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
And they said it just like I'm
show
so glad of that. I was happy.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit.
This is probably gonna fuck her
I
up a
know you and
little-
Alfred
a
are
lot
still
more
on your
though.
well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
This agency is raw. Look,
How
Amanda
about
Waller don't
specs
fucking
to your
play.
private server? All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe,
The bitch you called the cop on me, mutton.
hearing it from him.
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
Technically, his
And
finger
to
said
think
it.
I gave
Yeah.
him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
The way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me.
I
with
should have told her
this.
this at the beginning, but I don't know. I'm very curious as to how that would have changed if I had.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
All right, so
A
this
few.
agent, I don't know if
Care
y'all
to
saw
explain
that.
why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
See that earring she's got on in her
This is
ear?
our worst-case scenario. With
I think that was a
Sanctus
skull,
operation,
so which means
this
I'm thinking that might
research
be
poses
Bane.
a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now.
Give me a
This
second
whole
and I'll catch up with if anything I
It's
missed
giving
in
me an
chat.
idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bane, Freeze? No, they can't be trusted.
We don't have to
Or she
trust
might
them.
be Talia in disguise. That could be a League of Shadows piece.
Look,
Well, yeah,
for
that
now,
could very
just
well
go
be.
and check
You're
this
right.
place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
But they
As
haven't
well as
done
the fate of this
anything.
city.
Unless, I mean, well, it wouldn't surprise me if they did do that.
I
But
know
they
you
don't
might
think
have
they've done the
reservations
legwork
about
to
working with Harley and her crew like
put in
this.
League of Shadow stuff in.
Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
And if they did, it would be setting up for another for another one of these. But then again, there's 2 more episodes to go, so ain't no telling.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
Also, with
While you were in
what
the office, I did some basic online research.
Waller was talking about, I wouldn't have minded seeing
Excellent.
a
What's the
Suicide
verdict?
Squad version.
According to reviews,
A
it truly
Telltale
seems
Suicide
to be
Squad
a fully
game.
functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
And that could have been
They offer
very much
rather
Dorian.
popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
There's no way to tell until I get in there. I'll proceed with caution. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
And
I'm
him
here.
calling Alfred
I'll let you know
Al
if I
still
find
gets
anything
me
interesting.
after all of this.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right, so while I got a second here, did I miss anything in chat? Gordon Ramsay, he needed to be humble. I mean, look, Gordon definitely needed a lot of things. Humble, I don't know. Like I said, to be fair, some of his issues were my fault. You know, I couldn't just let that happen. Power Tramp, this agency is raw, but yeah, like I said, you know, Amanda Waller ain't no fucking joke. They still hadn't named the agency. I'm still wondering if they're gonna actually give it the name that we know it's that we can assume that it is, and that's Argus. But I don't know if they're actually going to do that. And yeah, like I said, with the Talia Al Ghul thing, that would be kind of cool if it was, but I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Because like I said, that would be setting up some. That would potentially be setting up some stuff. Uh-oh.
That access door is connected to the spa.
I totally didn't mean to do that. Let's see. All right, there we go.
Huh. Project Lotus.
And it looks like we're
This is
probably about
definitely
to
the place.
wrap this up in a
Bodhi
little
Spa.
bit. I suspect.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle.
Is there anything else going on here? Can't tell by the way. That's it. Like, I know this isn't Rocksteady. They have kind of done a little bit of. This is probably one of the closest things to Detective Division they've done, or at least that and the other stuff that they've done. But I wouldn't have minded that being the case. But you know, it's a different way to handle it. Oh wait. There we go. Ah, here we go.
That appears to just be a patron.
You sure about that? That could be like some criminal now. I don't know. And now Bruce is a creeper.
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
See? Suicide Squad. You know it's already there. Like I said, if that didn't come out of this as even a hint, I would be shocked. Shocked if I say it. I'm just gonna go way over to this other side just to make sure we don't miss nothing. It also makes me really enough want to play Hitman. And I know Hitman 3 just came out, but I still need to finish 1 and 2. Or 2 rather. Actually no, I do need to finish 1 because I just never finished the rest of that stuff. I can't say that I would do that on stream, but I'm just saying. That would be something I would probably want to do. Why does this also look like the X Mansion? Like Cerebro's gonna be like behind one of these doors. But I did the rest of this, so this is all we got.
There's still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards.
Cammy, if you're still in the chat, go get you some food. I hope you got some food. Anybody else out there who also needs to eat, you know, get you some food. It's still lunchtime. Get your mimosa while you're at it also, if you want to. I don't know. Oh, here we go.
I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce. That's some top-notch field work, Bruce.
I mean, the man's a
I know
detective.
being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
There is a cool thing about these Telltale Batman ones.
Now, why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley?
A lot more Bruce Wayne
Carefully
than you would expect.
inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No.
Not
I've
a
only been
pandemic.
keeping
No,
an eye
not a
on
panorama.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that.
Lies.
Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place?
Hey, Cat Gang Gang. What's
Do
up,
your
kidder?
best, to be honest. Lies insult us both.
Bane, this is a spa.
Your efforts to cover your tracks
Bruce is
are
like,
duly
sir, this is a
noted,
Wendy's.
Wayne. You tried.
Or are we Bat Gang Gang? You know, it's
Finding
always going to be
you
Cat
in
Gang
this
Gang. It's
duplicitous
always going to be
position,
Cat Gang Gang.
while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Oh, damn. Gang Gang with the smooth hit, but Badook.
Rise and shine.
But definitely shout outs to Kidder Cat.
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You had so much going for you, Bruce. But trying to hide your discovery from me... Well... Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne. But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
Oh, damn.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. And tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered.
See, I was going to do the Harley
Tell Freeze
thing,
to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
but I wasn't sure if she was going to go along with it or not.
You're not going anywhere. You're in here. with me.
Normally that would be a good thing. Wait, what's going on here? Oh.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
You need to keep your people in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
She wants
Such
the
a
wing
pretty
tech.
way of saying killing a person. I hadn't taken you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side. You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too. And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
You have a nice voice.
Might want to get those ears checked, Brucey. What's left of them. But it's nice to know I have a fan. Been running short of those lately. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus,
Hey, Papito, what's going on?
I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
Ah, goddamn it.
Doing?
Are you threatening her?
Oh, take it down a notch, Wayne. Your friend is safe.
Yeah, I agree. I agree on that. They definitely did. They did some damn good Batman jobs on these games.
Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, Shaka. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place, except maybe one or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared.
That would be John
and Catwoman.
Okay, well I was thinking
Maybe
John,
it was
but
the
okay.
guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. I guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie.
So funny you
Nice
should mention
try,
the
though.
Guardians of the Galaxy game. I
John,
started that
get in
on
here.
one of these streams a
I told
while
Woody
back.
I narrowed it down to you two. He
And as a
begged me
matter of
to
fact, I
let
think
him
that was the
interrogate
last.
you.
That might have been the last one
I
I
gave him some
started,
pointers.
and
This is
I
his
never
chance.
finished it. So that's definitely going to be on one of these Saturday streams.
Rat.
Have at it, John.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Well, that's assuming if you can find, because I know they did put them back out.
Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Because I know there's
Do it again.
What?
Hit me again.
Bruce, a little bit of a masochist.
You're hitting him already. I'll let it play.
Yeah, Wolf Among Us is one I still need to play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you.
John, you stole the laptop.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make me the mole. Besides, you asked me to help you get it. And maybe you're the mole, and maybe you're not. All I know is...
So we were talking about that earlier, Kidder, and as far as we know, yes, they still are. Now that they've, I think they were letting some time go after people kind of got up in arms about everything that happened and them, you know, firing everybody and then coming back under a new company or under a new same company, whatever the case. And they did say that they were still working on it at some point, but I think they're still laying low at this point.
What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. And don't think I don't feel just awful about this. Since
so last we checked, it is still a go, and I think there's some other people behind it that would be involved in that.
Time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay. Just like we talked about. Please.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like, send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
And scene? Nope. They're not working on the other IPs because the rights went back to the owners. Right. Yeah, the only one they have is Wolf Among Us at this point. Because I think Skybox, was it Skybox got involved or somebody, whoever owns,
Bruce, it's been fun.
Whoever owns
Bane, get him inside.
the Wolf Among Us IP got involved. So they still got that one.
You can let the cats out of the bag.
Bruce.
Well, Skybound, not Skybox,
is in
but
deep
that's
trouble.
Harley, be reasonable.
Why would I start now?
I can help. You need me.
Yeah, once you're an ice cube, I can use you to keep the vodka cold.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
Oh.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
Smack.
Maybe we can let him go. Live, at least.
Nah.
Saw that one coming.
Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
Ooh, he's encased in carbonite. He should be very well protected. I suspect. Yep, that's it. So, here we go at the end of that. Actually, let me try to catch up on chat a little bit. See if we'd love to. Yep, talk about that. But yeah, Telltale were great at this. You know, behind the scenes issues on the higher up shit aside, they were good at what they did with the shit. Like, yeah, they had some misses with the Jurassic Park one. I've never played the game of the Game of Thrones one. Whatever. But obviously everything else outside of that, I know people really like this one. What have I played? Puzzle Agent and the starting Guardians of the Galaxy was pretty good, but I love the fuck out of this one. Let me see. Oh shit, I missed again. I get it again. Anyway, next Super Hell. Yep. Like I said, I still need to play Wolf Among Us. Oh, I think I didn't like the Game of Thrones because they had Hard Trust set into the show. One thing about the Joker is he's gonna punch each other. So he hadn't even become the Joker yet, but I'm just waiting for that shoe to drop at some point. It's probably gonna be at the end of this. Let's see. That's okay. We'll talk about that. Yep, talk about that. Let's see. I think this is my favorite Telltale series because, unlike the others, the changes, choices in the last episode were drastic. No spoilers, but legit two whole different stories. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Because they did that with the last one too. It was like it started off one way, and then in the middle just shifted to a whole last another story, and then just wrapped up pretty nicely. So I expect this one to go the same way. And since this is the third episode, so. But yeah, we got 2 more of these to go. So realistically, oh, there we go. I got it. So let's run through these choices, shall we? So we can wrap this up. Apparently, a lot of people were left Gordon remorseful. He was frustrated that you tried to resist arrest. You know, I mean, what else was I supposed to do? So he felt that unified with Batman when he was nearly able to arrest Catwoman. He hadn't took her off. Because of what you said after Waller fired him, he feels a little remorseful about trying to arrest her. As well you should, Gordon. You are kind of out of line. You're kind of fucking out of line. Like, I understand. You're under a lot of stress. Barbara didn't have to hear about this, let's hope. Even if I don't even think she's even around in this world, but it'd be nice if she was. Yeah. You and 70.4% of players did something that would make Waller furious. Well, let's be honest. It's Amanda Waller. She was going to be mad at something. She was miffed. Miffed, that's what they say. When you didn't accept her apology to the convoy. She felt superior when you pushed back against her desire to use the villains in a black site raid, I guess. Again, that totally should have been like, yeah, you know what, I'm thinking of starting a squad with these people. Maybe that could still happen. She'll be furious that she gave up the cover. Yeah, well. Actually, I don't even know why I did that, because I totally could have given up Catwoman, but I didn't want to do that because we were already fucked up with her already, so. There are no clean lines in these stories. That's kind of what I like. Sometimes you gotta roll the hard 6. You and 70.4% games left Harley feeling deceived. That was a whole another one. I was like, well, that's going back to what I just said, basically. She's not convinced by your defense that you went to Mole. I mean, hey. Justified when you told her you agreed and something needed to happen. Yeah, but I feel like if I hadn't gone with her, that would have been like, oh, so you're a little pussy boy, huh? Now this one I'm kind of happy about because look, I said at the beginning of this, like, I like Tiffany. You know, I didn't want to fuck that up too much more than I already had. So eventually I was gonna have to tell her that I was Batman. You know. Should have been before her dad died. You know, that's remains to be seen for right now until if I ever come back and play this game, and I probably will at some point. I felt bad to have been enough one until I was Batman from day one, but the game ain't let me. I mean, the game there was like maybe there's unless there was because I kind of was like, yeah, don't tell her at the beginning, and maybe there was going to be a cleaner time to do it, but that time never came, and then Lucius died. So that fucked it up even more. And I think they give you an opportunity at the funeral or around about that. And it's like, well, this doesn't seem like the right time to do that. So, like, that is the beautiful thing about this. Like, you don't know when your choices, like, whether your choice is going to make things worse or not. Some of them you do. Some of them you don't. Like, and I probably would tell her from the jump try to tell her from the jump next time, or at least try to. If something else happens outside of that, don't let that happen, then I could see them doing that for some shit. But yeah. If I had told her that from the beginning, I am curious as to what would have happened at that point. I mean, I got a feeling Lucius probably would have still died, you know. But, you know, some things was just gonna be set in stone. Let's see, 70.4. What is these 70.4s I'm getting? Kilton John, he took you to heart for your advice to manipulate people. Yeah, again, that's gonna come back up because, you know, again, he's gonna turn into the Joker at the end of this. If that doesn't happen, they have fucked up. He felt proud that he was able to help the hero by retrieving the laptop, but because you sacrificed yourself to protect your friends, he feels guilty. Yeah, well, we were using him anyway. Which again, so much potential for other runs to do with this game, because we're like, okay, the dick run, the silent run, which those two could kind of play into each other either way. Like, what if I just was fucked up with him the whole way through? How would that play out? You and 52.1% of the players left with Selena feeling horrified. She was on edge after narrowly surviving an assault by the GCPD. She felt disappointed when you chose not to involve her in the laptop. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're still gonna be Bruce. When you gave yourself up to protect Selena, she felt horrified. That's the reason why she felt horrified? All right. Apparently I was in a smaller minority that, let's see, I was gonna tell her at the funeral, but I think I got interrupted by you know who. Oh, yeah. Okay. Because, yeah, that did happen. I didn't tell him at the funeral, or I thought about telling her at the funeral, then I was like, yeah, nah, this is definitely not the right time, and then things happened, so. The bands came in. So yeah, apparently we didn't warn Catwoman, and everybody thought, or more people thought that was this is not a great idea. That's fine. Let's see. You were 35.5% of players told John to manipulate Harley. So here's the thing. In my head and in my heart, I know that was the terrible decision to tell a motherfucker, especially a motherfucker like this. Because realistically, I would hope. Guys, don't tell your friends to manipulate women. Women, same. Non-binary, same. Don't be telling people to manipulate people to get into a relationship. That's fucked up. Period. Point blank. But I had to see how that line went. I'm like, nah, see, you did the same thing. I'm like, nah, you're gonna turn into a Joker. Exactly. But in real life, I would have been like, nah, bro, don't talk to her like that in the DM. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, we know this motherfucker's gonna turn into the Joker. So whether I said something or not, it was inevitable. And then again, you know, it is what it is. But we just know. Did you tell Tiffany that you're the Batman? Yeah, of course I did. Now, I guess that bears the question, if I didn't tell her and still kept up the trade, she would have been more pissed. She was already pissing me because it had, you know, all the way through this. So, while I understand her, you know, starting a coup and trying to take over my company, you know, because she was distraught, it was still kind of fucked up that she did that. Did you out yourself as the mole? Apparently, this was a very popular choice. Which is kind of funny. That cryo chamber looks like a Borderlands locker or something from Borderlands, but then this whole art style is kind of like that. And I still haven't played Tales of the Borderland, which is the other Telltale game I hear good things about, and I've not played. So there you go. Yeah, I wasn't gonna let Cat Babe take the fall. Yeah, like I said, at this point we had already put her through some shit. Like, we didn't tell Gordon, we didn't tell her that Gordon was coming, so she got fucked up. You know, almost pretty much put her in her way a couple of times. So, oh yeah, if you're a fan of Borderlands, you'll love Tales of the Borderlands. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play that. Yep, and here we go. So that's pretty much that, and all that's gonna turn into the next episode. So just chill to the next episode. Because, you know, we're in a cryogenic chamber, and yeah, all that. Yeah. Anyway, laugh now, you get it later. Don't worry about it. A shocking revelation forces Bruce into a desperate change of plans as the villain's lethal plot escalates. But all right, folks, that's. Oh yeah, this crowd play thing also would be a thing, but because I haven't gone through this before, that's why I don't have that turned on, because I figured I'd fuck up all my own choices.
Welcome to Cyberspace.
Who'd that be? Reline Pie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome in. The snack somewhere around here. I think if people ain't drunk up all the liquor, it might be some still in there. I don't know. Rock took the milk, so you know I got some on the way. But you know how Amazon delivery goes. Sometimes they'll be here when they want to be here. So blame Rock is why there's no milk for the cereal. Why the milk? Wow. Yeah, we was having cereal earlier. You know, people was in the pantry getting all kind of cereals and shit. And, you know, it was a pajama party. It was a good thing, you know. Saturday morning shit. You know how it roll. But how you doing, Reline Pie? What's going on? I mean, and there's some, you know, some people might have made a milkshake. Somebody might have put something in might have made a mudslide or something. I don't know. Which a mudslide would be pretty good right now because it's almost lunchtime. But I might actually go in here and use up the rest of my orange juice and make and throw some alcoholic beverage in it of the light kind. But I do appreciate your follow, and I appreciate everybody coming through, and I appreciate the follows and alerts and the raid especially, because holy hell, that was a hefty ass raid. By Slim B. Appreciate all the folks that came through from that raid, and appreciate all the follows from that raid. So I'm doing all right. Have no idea what this is. Oh man. So so this is Batman the oh no, we're not doing that. Don't do that. So this is Batman the Enemy Within. This is a I don't know if you know anything about Telltale games or the games that they do, but this is basically an episodic game where your choices kind of sort of matter. You know, it's kind of like a choose your own adventure game, but with some action mixed in with it. And it just so happens with the license of Batman, you know, they do other stuff. They have done other properties, but these games are great. Like the first Batman one was good. This one seems to be still pretty good. Telltale's other things that they've done the same similar things with have been great. I just actually finished up the third episode and probably about to call it a stream, so I apologize for for that if you just came through here. But I will definitely be. I'm gonna need to look up more Let's Plays of this then. Yeah, I will be finishing up next week, well, I'll be doing the next episode of this next week, and I do still have my old ones as highlights in my channel, and these are also going up on YouTube. So, you know, if you want to look at mine or look somebody else's up, or, you know, check back in next week when I do the next one, it's all there. The world is your oyster cracker, as they say. But yeah, these are definitely great ass games, and I love them. Like the ones I played, and especially this one, or the ones with Batman, have been great. So, and I don't know how many of y'all have ever grown up with Choose Your Own Adventure books, but those are good, and that's a whole nother subject that we can probably get into like next week or something. And I know they still make those in a limited quantity. And I know everything's also on the internet, so that's kind of subverts the need for that stuff, which is very, very sad, because sometimes reading a physical book is really good. But, you know, it is what it is on that one. That being said, let me see if there is anyone. Pardon me. Let's see if there is anyone to raid. If you nice people would like to go check out. Oh, okay. We have the same dilemma we had last week. You know what? Let's do this. Thank you for streaming. I appreciate it. I thank you. I thank each and every one of y'all for being here, because y'all didn't have to be. You know, y'all could be anywhere else. Y'all chose to be here with me, and I very much appreciate it. So thank you all. Let's see. So folks, this is what I'm gonna do. Last week, I'm gonna put this out there because I know there's some Yakuza fans out there. Calista Canes is playing Yakuza 3. You can go check her out. And I rated her last week. This week, let's see. This week, where is the freaking raid? There we go. This week, I would like to send you folks over to some good peoples playing League of Legends if you're into that kind of stuff. The Soul Control Gaming crew is. Let's see. I'm playing through Yakuza 4 right now. My emotions. Yeah, like I said, like I said earlier in the stream, I've never played a Yakuza stream, but I've watched tons of it, so I know some shit happens, and I plan on actually playing that sometime this year, because I got the earlier games, like I got the Zero, Kiwami 1 and 2, and I got like, wait, do I have 6? I think I have 6, and I definitely don't have 7, but I need to basically get like a good clean copy of 3, 4. Well, 4 and 5 I can get, but actually I could probably get 3. But I definitely need to get 3 through 7 if I don't have 6. 6 is coming out on PC. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna get it because I got all of the Yakuzas I have, and I know they don't. You know, the story goes into each other. But I'm just gonna get them on PS4 or PS5 if I ever actually get a PS5, because that's where I got Kiwami 1 and 2. I don't know. I may play them while they're on Game Pass, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, or I might check them out while they're on Game Pass, but I don't know. But I'll let you know when they're on sale. They're going on sale. Yeah, they do. I know. I've been keeping up on the sale. I just haven't. The last time they had a sale, there was a reason why I didn't pull the trigger on one of them. But yeah, definitely keep me posted on them if I don't already see them, because I plan on doing that. And plus, even though they're coming on Game Pass, I just want to kind of just plunk them some money, because it's Sega and Yakuza. I want them to know I'm voting with my dollars on them. That being said, I'm gonna start this raid up, and we're gonna go over to Soul Control Gaming and check them out playing some League of Legends. Y'all be nice. They're good peoples over there. I don't know. I probably should check and see if they're actually still going to be on, because I know they might be about to end. So let's see something real quick. So far so good. It's still on. But even if they ended, I can guarantee you I know where the thing was gonna go. So that being the case, Sega will always get my monies. Yeah, all of their missteps, Sega still gets some money from me for things. So I'm a ride for them until they really, really fuck up. But appreciate you for coming through, Papito. Appreciate everybody's, like, even if you lurked or whatever the case may be. Y'all have a good day. We do this. And like I said, hey, I don't have a rated emote just yet because I'm still trying to get my thing straight on that kind of stuff. But, be nice. Tell them I said hey, because I'll probably run over there for a second also. Peace. And good afternoon.